Good morning, dear cadets. So, yesterday I have completed EZ system of nomenclature and RS system of nomenclature, and I am hoping that you have gone through it and you understood also. Actually, there are so many rules regarding EZ system and RS system, but in very simplified way I taught, because that is not in your syllabus, that is the syllabus of competitive exam. Nevertheless, those things are there in our organic chemistry, especially in alkyl halide and aryl halide. In EZ system is also there in upcoming units like aldehydes and ketone. So it is better to have some idea. Please go through it. That is sufficient for you, okay, to understand RS system and EZ system. Now today I am starting haloarenes or aryl halide. Okay, so just try to understand what is the meaning of haloarenes or aryl halide. When halogen atom or X atom is directly bonded with benzene ring. Just see here, this is chlorobenzene, this is bromobenzene, here iodobenzene. Just see these halogen atom, they are directly bonded with benzene ring. So we can say they are nuclear substituted. What they are? They are nuclear substituted because they replace the hydrogen of nucleus and get attached or get bonded. That is why they are nuclear substituted. Another one is aryl alkyl halide. Aryl alkyl halide. It is better to distinguish because just now I have seen one NCERT question that is give reason, that is given. So we should have idea about the aryl alkyl halide also. Just see, this is aryl group, this is alkyl group, this is halide group. Yes, am I correct or not? So actually what are aryl alkyl halide? When X is bonded with benzene ring through side chain, alkyl side chain. Alkyl, here you can add alkyl side chain. Alkyl side chain. Just see, this suppose Cl is not there. Here what would have been? Here CH3 group would have been. Similarly, suppose Br is not here. So here what would have been? Ethyl group. CH2 CH3. Am I correct or not? So aryl alkyl halides are those halides where halogen atom is bonded with benzene ring through side chain. Through side chain. It is not directly bonded. So it is better to clarify here only. Okay. So now we can say they are the side chain substituted. What they are? They are side chain substituted. Okay. As far as name is concerned, so I wrote both name. Common name. In common system, this is known as chloro methyl benzene. What is this one? This is bromo ethyl benzene. Correct? But IUPAC system, just see, I told you, when side chain contains functional group, then side chain become the principal chain. Now you will tell, sir, you have told that halogens are not functional group. But try to understand with respect to benzene ring and this one, they are also functional group. Here what is there? Comparative study is there. Who is present? Already I told you, so many example I have given you. India is a developed country as compared to Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh. But India is a developing country as compared to England, France, America, Russia. So here when alkyl group and phenyl group is there, then they will have the status of functional group. So now just see, what would be the IUPAC name of this one? 1 chloro, 1 phenyl. And now in the side chain only one carbon atom is there. So one word we can omit. Okay. So what is this one? Chlorophenyl methane. Chlorophenyl methane. Here benzene word will not come. Here which word will come? Methane. Chlorophenyl methane. Correct? What about this one? Just see. Here 2 carbon atom is there. So side chain should be numbered. Okay. 1, 2. So what is there? Bromo. Which one? 1 bromo. Generally it is bromo ethyl benzene. But IUPAC system 1 bromo, 2 phenyl. This is phenyl group. 2 phenyl 2-phenyl, benzene will not come. Here ethane, correct. 1-bromo, 2-phenyl ethane, correct. 1-bromo, 2-phenyl ethane. So I hope that you understood what are aryl halide and what are aryl alkyl halide. Okay, over. Now let us move to the another aspect of, actually in our syllabus this is there, haloarenes, but it is better to have distinction between aryl halide and aryl alkyl halide. Okay, that is the difference. This is nuclear substituted, this is side chain substituted. Okay, now let us move to the another aspect. Okay, so now I am moving towards the another aspect of aryl halide or haloarenes. Just see, I am beginning with one question. Aryl halide or haloarenes are less reactive towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction as compared to alkyl halide. Okay, so here we are comparing the reactivity towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction of haloarenes and alkyl halide. Okay, so just see, haloarenes are less reactive towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction due to following reason. First one is due to resonance. Always remember, nucleophile always attack on electron deficient center. Where electron density is less, there only nucleophile will attack. So the haloarenes are less reactive towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction due to following reason. Number one is due to resonance. Second one is due to different hybridization state of carbon atom in which X is bonded. Third one is less polarity of CX bond in haloalkane as compared to CX bond of alkyl halide. Fourth one is instability of carbocation of haloarenes. Fifth one I wrote here, due to repulsion between electron rich attacking nucleophile and arene ring. Now just see, one by one I will tell you. Just see, first one is due to resonance. Just see, alkyl halide, let us take one alkyl halide, CH3X. Okay, CH3X. Here what is there? Just see, CH3 positive plus X negative. Okay, now here what is there? Here what is there? No resonance. No resonance. I am explaining this first point here. No resonance is found. No resonance is found. Even here also no resonance. Okay, now in case of aryl halide, just see, resonance is found. Just see, and will tell you what is the impact of resonance. This is chlorobenzene. What is this one? This is chlorobenzene. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 lone pair electron is there. Now just see, now this electron will move here, this electron will move here. So here what would be there? Just see, here 1 and here what is there? Double bond will come. Here what is there? This is negative sign due to presence of 2 electron here. Now next resonating structure, shift here, shift this one here. So just see, next resonating structure is Cl, here positive sign because one pair will go here. So here this one, here positive sign. Here what is there? Now this one, now this double bond here, negative sign. Now next one, the next one is shift this one here. So next resonating structure is this one, or it is better to make this side, shift this one here and shift this one here. So here what is there? This electron here, now double bond here, what is there? Cl, this one positive sign. Okay, now next resonating structure, shift this one here, shift this one here. So the next resonating structure is single bond again here 2 4 6 electron here, here and here, correct? Now just see resonating structure. First, now second, here what is there? Third, here what is there? Fourth, here what is there? Fifth, correct? Now just see how presence of resonance is affecting the reactivity towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction. In alkyl halide no resonance is there, no resonance is found, correct? So what would be there? Since resonance is not found, so here alkyl halide that would be remain as a electron deficient center, while in case of chlorobenzene resonance is found. So now just see structure, second, third and fourth, 2 4 position, 2 4 6 position of 2 4 6 position of ring become electron rich, hence nucleophile will not attack effectively. It will attack but not effectively. And here in alkyl halide no resonance, hence C of alkyl halide, C of Rx remain electron deficient center, deficient center, and nucleophile attacks. And here what is there? Due to resonance, what is there? At 2 4 6 position, see 2 4 6, at these position electron density increases. So when electron density increases, the nucleophile will not attack effectively. Even if it will attack at higher temperature in presence of catalyst, okay, in presence of reagent, means smooth attack won't be there, because the nucleophile always attack on those center where electron density is less. Here electron density is more. This is the first reason. That is why haloarenes are less reactive towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction as compared to alkyl halide. That is the first reason. Okay. Now we'll tell you second, third, they are easy. The first one is the most important, and I hope that you understood here. You can see here at 2 4 6 position of chlorobenzene electron density increases, and nucleophile always attack on those center where electron density is less. Here already electron density is more, then how can smoothly nucleophile can attack? While in case of alkyl halide no resonance, so the carbon remain electron deficient center only and the nucleophile will attack. The first reason is over. Okay, so now second reason. What is the second reason? Due to different hybridization state of carbon atom in which X is bonded. So just see here, this is alkyl halide. What is this one? Alkyl halide. Here X is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom, okay, and this is haloarenes. Here X is bonded with carbon atom which is sp2 hybridized. So just see the different hybridization state is there. Different hybridization state of carbon atom in which X is bonded, that also affect the nucleophilic attack. Now just see here X is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom. So here in sp3 hybridization S character is 25%, P character is 75%. So greater the S character, greater will be the electronegativity. Now here just see, Here sp2, it means 33% yes character, 67% p character. So here what is there? Yes character is more as compared to this one. Greater the yes character, greater will be the electronegativity of carbon atom. Now just see, it is proved now that the carbon atom of haloarenes in which X is bonded, that is more electronegative. So if this carbon atom is more electronegative, so what it will do? Between X and C there is a shared paired electron, bond pair electron. This is bond pair BP electron. So it will be attracted towards the carbon atom, and nucleophile should attack on this carbon atom only. This is the center at which nucleophile has to attack. Now this is electron rich center. Why? Because this carbon atom electronegativity is more, so the bond pair electron will be attracted towards this carbon atom. Then what would be there? Nucleophile will attack but will not attack effectively, because nucleophile always attack on those center where electron density is less. Now in this case what is there? Here S character of this carbon atom is sp3 hybridized. S character is less. Okay, so this is less electronegative carbon atom. So this carbon atom is less, so the bond pair electron which is present here, it will not be attracted very much towards this side as compared to this carbon atom. This carbon atom is more electronegative, so it will attract bond pair electron. This is less electronegative, it will attract, but it will attract little bit less as here comparative study is there. As compared to this carbon atom will not attract bond pair electron towards itself. So this carbon atom is electron deficient center, and here nucleophile will attack easily. So less electronegative, here you can write, hence C is electron deficient, hence nucleophile will attack, okay. That is the explanation of second point. Okay, this is the reason. So the first reason was resonance, second reason was due to different hybridization state of carbon atom in which X is bonded. Now next one is less polarity of CX bond in haloalkane as compared to CX bond. Just see here. Okay, so now third one reason. What is the third reason? Less polarity of CX bond in haloalkane as compared to CX bond. Less polarity of CX bond in haloalkane as compared to CX bond of alkyl halide. So just try to understand here. Just see explanation here. Suppose this is H and X, okay, and now this is this and this, okay, this is X, okay, no problem. You can take individual Cl. Now try to understand here. This is sp3 hybridized, this carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. So just see, nucleophile attack when polarity is developed. What is the meaning of polarity? Creation of positive and negative charge. So this should be slightly negative, this should be slightly positive. Here also slightly negative, slightly negative, slightly positive here. Okay, now try to understand here. This carbon atom is more electronegative, okay, and this carbon atom is less electronegative. So when it is less electronegative, then what would be there? The bond pair electron will be shifted towards X, and this carbon atom will emerge as electron deficient center. Less electronegative, hence more polarity. Here what is there? More electronegativity, less polarity. Now just see, actually try to understand. I am talking of less electronegative C atom. So and here more electronegativity of this C atom. So just try to understand. Actually, according to rule, what should be there? More the difference in electronegativity of two bonded atom, more will be the polarity. So here difference in electronegativity of C and Cl is less. So here it is better to write this one. Less electronegative difference. एक मिनट. More electronegativity of carbon atom. Second point, write less difference in the electronegativity of CX bond. So less electronegative difference in the electronegativity of CX bond. Hence less polar. Less tendency to make bond with Nu, nucleophile. Here what would be there? Less electronegativity of this carbon atom. Then it is better to write more difference in electronegativity difference of CX bond. Hence more polar. What is there? More polar. So when more polar, I am deleting this point. More polar, more tendency to make bond with nucleophile. Correct? I hope that you have understood. Here this carbon atom is less electronegative. This carbon atom is more electronegative. So just see. Now this is less electronegative. So the electronegativity difference between C and X will be more. So when electronegative difference will be more, then polarity will be more. And now here what is there? Electronegativity difference between CX is less. So this is the less polar. Less polar means less tendency to make bond with the nucleophile, because nucleophile always attack on more polar center. And now experimental evidences also prove this one. Now the polarity of this bond is CX bond is 2.05 D. And the polarity of this bond is 1.73 D. D means dY. dY is the unit of polarity. So this is the experimental, means 2.05 dY polarity is there. Dipole moment. What is this one? Dipole moment. So greater the dipole moment, greater will be the polarity. And this is also dipole moment. So what is the meaning of this one? Polarity. Greater the dipole moment, greater will be the polarity. So here less polarity, here more polarity. More polarity, more attack of nucleophile. Less polarity, less attack of nucleophile. Over. This point is also over. Now last fourth one is instability of carbocation of haloarenes. Just see. Fourth one point. Okay, so fourth one is instability of phenyl carbocation as compared to alkyl carbocation. Just see, this is chlorobenzene. So actually it should have been ionized in this way and this phenyl carbocation should have been formed, but this is not formed. Phenyl carbocation does not form because its stabilization is not there. When it is stable, then only it will form. Its stabilization is not there. Resonance won't be there. Here you can write no resonance stabilization. In chlorobenzene resonance is there, but in phenyl carbocation resonance is not there. No resonance stabilization. So just see nucleophile attack on carbocation only. Just see, especially in SN1 mechanism, what is happening? Ethyl or alkyl carbocation is formed or not? In SN1 mechanism, there is a essential condition that carbocation should be formed. So just see here. Here what is there? Carbocation is only, phenyl carbocation is only not formed. Then there is no case of nucleophilic substitution reaction. So no resonance stabilization, hence no nucleophile attack. No nucleophile attack. Okay. Here this is ethyl chloride. Okay. Now just see, if it is ionizing from here, then what is there? Ethyl carbocation is formed, and ethyl carbocation is stabilized by the plus I effect of R group. Like here R group is methyl group. Okay. Are you getting my point or not? So this carbocation has got the stability because of the plus I effect of R group. So this is stabilized, hence nucleophile will attack. Correct? Yes. So in this way this point is also over. The last point is due to repulsion between electron rich nucleophile and arene ring. Just see here only, I will explain the point number 5. Just see here. Now nucleophile is electron rich center. Electron rich or not? This is chlorobenzene. Okay. What is this one? Chlorobenzene. Okay. Now just see, alternate single and double bond means we can write in this way also. Negative sign. What is the meaning of this negative sign? 6 delocalized pi electron. 6 delocalized pi electron. 6 delocalized pi electron. 6 delocalized pi electron means this center is electron rich center. Electron rich center. Okay. So this is electron rich center. So when nucleophile attack, then what would be there? When nucleophile will attack, repulsion would be there. This is also electron rich. Hence what would be there? Hence repulsion between nucleophile and arene ring. Correct? Repulsion between nucleophile and arene ring. Hence no nucleophilic attack. Now just try to understand. In case of alkyl halide, just see, just rub this second point here. Okay, second point only. Just see here what is there. This is carbocation. Okay, I am explaining here only. This is carbocation. Here what is there? No one is electron rich center here. It is not electron. Here ring is itself a electron rich. This carbocation is electron deficient. Okay, electron deficient. Hence what would be there? Hence when nucleophile attacks, hence no repulsion, hence no repulsion, hence when nucleophile attack, hence no repulsion, hence more reactivity towards nucleophilic substitution reaction, more nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, this is there or not? In this way all 5 points I have explained. Now it doesn't mean that nucleophilic substitution reaction will not be happened in case of chlorobenzene. It will happen, but it will not be happened smoothly at higher temperature and in presence of catalyst or reagent. It will be taken place. So there are some examples of nucleophilic substitution reaction, and this was very, very important. You should understand this one properly. Okay, so now examples of nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, so what are the nucleophile? Nucleophiles are the Cn negative, NH2 negative, OH negative. They are the nucleophile or not? Okay, so don't think that these groups alone will attack. They will be attacked with the compounds like, just see, CuCN. This will release the cyanide nucleophile. NH3 will release, NH3 present with Cu2O will release NH2 group. Similarly, NaOH will release hydroxyl group. Okay, so these are the examples of nucleophilic substitution reaction. So just see, replacement of Br by Cn group. So just see, this is bromobenzene, it is reacting with CuCN, cuprous cyanide. Okay, pyridine, that is the base. Okay, now see the temperature, 475 Kelvin temperature. Already I told you, the nucleophilic substitution reaction in haloarenes will not take place smoothly. That will be taken place at higher temperature. So here what is there? Cyanobenzene plus CuBr is formed. Now this cyanide compound is very important. Already I told you, cyanide, if you subject it for reduction, then Cn will be converted into NH2 group. If you will subject it for complete hydrolysis, then carboxylic acid you will have. Partial hydrolysis, CONH2, amide group. So here we can get 3 category of organic compound. Benzoic acid, then aniline, means with benzene NH2 group here will be created, and benzamide, C6H5CONH2. That is why I wrote these reactions. These reactions are not given. Only this reaction is given in NCERT book. These 2 reactions have not been given. Okay. But due to the synthetic importance of this compound I wrote, because in the conversion this will be required. Similarly, see, this is the chlorobenzene, replacement of Cl by NH2 group. Who will furnish NH2 nucleophile? The reaction between NH3 and Cu2O, cuprous oxide. Okay, 475 and 60 atm pressure. Okay, then this is aniline, you will have aniline. Okay, Cu to Cl2 and H2O. Now in NCERT book this has been given. That is the most important reaction. Replacement of Cl group by OH group. Reaction with aqueous NaOH. Just see, this is chlorobenzene. 6 to 8% means, what is the meaning of this one? Only 6 to 8% NaOH is present in 100% solution of NaOH. Means near about 94 to 92% water is there, only 6 to 8% NaOH is there. Now that much temperature should be required, 623 Kelvin and 300 atm pressure. Now just see here, this is reacting. So just see, this is aqueous solution. What is this one? Aqueous solution. So don't think that it will be ionized in this form. NaOH equal to Na positive plus OH. No, this is there when this is there. when almost equimolar concentration of NaOH and water is there. Here what is there? This is meager amount NaOH. So this is 6 to 8%. So this will dissociate NaO negative plus H positive. Okay. Are you getting my point or not? So just see, that is why in the next step this NaO will go here. So just see, ONa is there, sodium phenoxide. Why this is happening? Sodium phenol, actually final product is phenol only. Final product is phenol only. But before phenol, this will be formed. Now, if you subject it for acidic hydrolysis, so dilute HCl will furnish H positive. This H positive will come here. So now phenol is there minus NaCl. So ultimate product is phenol. But in between product and this reactant, sodium phenoxide must be formed. Okay, so remember this reaction. Okay, now try to understand. I have explained this one. This is the reaction of chlorobenzene with aqueous NaOH. Now try to understand. Here I wrote note. What is that note? That is very important. If in chlorobenzene at ortho and para position, if electron withdrawing groups are present, at ortho and para position only, what are the electron withdrawing group? NO2 is electron withdrawing group. Okay, COOH is electron withdrawing group. Correct? So if such type of groups are present, see what are the ortho position? This is 1 2. This is ortho position. This is 1 4. Just see. You know this one. 1 2. See. 1 2 1 2 or 1 6, that is ortho. 1 3, that is meta. 1 4, that is para position. So if electron withdrawing groups are present at ortho and para positions in chlorobenzene, so they will increase the reactivity of chlorobenzene towards nucleophilic substitution reaction. They will increase the reactivity towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction. But remember, if electron withdrawing groups are present at meta position, so it will not have any impact on the reactivity of chlorobenzene. So second point, the presence of electron withdrawing group at meta position will not have effect on reactivity. Okay. So now question, now that can be seen while writing the reaction. I will rub this side and will write. See, when no electron withdrawing group is present, so chlorobenzene is reacting with NaOH at 623 Kelvin and at 300 atm pressure. But suppose, now one by one I will explain. Now if electron withdrawing group NO2 is present at ortho position, automatically you will see that temperature will come down, pressure will come down, means at less temperature and at less pressure the reaction can be taken place. Okay, so just see here, the presence of electron withdrawing group at ortho and para position increase the reactivity of chlorobenzene towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Just see here. This is the chlorobenzene. This is chlorobenzene without electron withdrawing group. What is the condition? 623 Kelvin temperature and 300 atm pressure. This is the chlorobenzene when NO2 is present at para position. Para position. Okay. So this is 4-nitrochlorobenzene. It is reacting with 15% of NaOH. Just see, slowly and slowly we are here 6 to 8%, here 15%, means slowly we are increasing the percentage of NaOH in NaOH solution. It's solution with water, aqueous solution. Okay, and now just see, temperature is reduced now, 623, here 443. So what is there? What is the meaning of this one? Means at less temperature only reaction is taking place. It means as compared to chlorobenzene, this compound is more reactive towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction with NaOH. Yes. And now 4-nitrophenol is the product. Okay. Introduce one more NO2 group at ortho position. Just see, this is here at 4 position it is present, here at 2 position also we have introduced. So what is the name of this one? 2,4-dinitrochlorobenzene. Now here we are taking aqueous NaOH only, means almost equimolar concentration is there. NaOH and water, equimolar concentration is there. Okay. So now see, the temperature is 368. Here 443, here 368, 68 Kelvin temperature. Further there is a reduction in the temperature at which reaction is taking place. And what you have got? 2,4-dinitrophenol you have got. Just see here. Now introduce one more NO2 group at 6th position. So this is 2,4,6-trinitrochlorobenzene. Trinitrochlorobenzene. Correct or not? You can write in name in this way also. Just see here. This is chloro. So 1 chloro. Then 2,4,6-trinitrobenzene. Correct? Consider Cl also substitute. So there is no problem. But it is better to write the chlorobenzene only. So 2,4,6-trinitrochlorobenzene. Okay. Now just see here. We are just warming and even there is no presence of NaOH is required. Just take the water and now you will get the 2,4,6-trinitrophenol. Picric acid. What is this one? Picric acid. So the point 1 is justified. The presence of electron withdrawing group at ortho-para position in chlorobenzene increase the reactivity of chlorobenzene towards nucleophilic substitution reaction. But try to understand, if you introduce, just see here I am writing, if you introduce NO2 group, this is chlorobenzene Cl, introduce here NO2, okay, and their reaction with NaOH. So reaction there is here, right, there is no much increase in the reactivity towards nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reaction means introduction of NO2 group at meta position in chlorobenzene, there is no impact on reactivity. Now question, why do the introduction of NO2 group at ortho and para position increase the reactivity of chlorobenzene toward the nucleophilic substitution, while the introduction of NO2 group at meta position does not affect the reactivity toward the nucleophilic substitution reaction? That is the question. Okay. Now just see again, what is the basic concept? Nucleophile attack on those center where electron density is less. If NO2 group is present at ortho-para position, so it will channelize the electron, ring electron, 6pi delocalized electron towards the NO2 site. Okay, so the ring will become electron deficient and OH nucleophile will attack, will make bond. But if NO2 group is present at meta position, it will not channelize the 6 delocalized pi electron of ring towards itself. Means what is there? If NO2 group is present at the ortho and para position, so it will suck the electron of benzene ring towards itself and will make the ring electron deficient and attacking OH nucleophile will make bond. But if same NO2 group is present at meta position, so it cannot suck, it cannot attract the benzene ring electron towards itself. Okay, now that can be explained while making the resonating structure of chlorobenzene, nitrobenzene, presence of nitrobenzene at ortho-para position. So today it cannot be completed because already 44-minute video is there, but hint I have given you. resonating structure should be prepared. The presence of NO2 at ortho and para position. So tomorrow I will explain this one. Question is same only, same question. Okay, so thank you.